Hi, my name is Michael Rix. I'm a filmmaker based in Johannesburg, South Africa, and Roger has asked me to share my thoughts on District 9, which is a movie based in Johannesburg, South Africa. First off, in my estimation, District 9 is as entertaining as any sci fi film of the past decade. It's full of well choreographed action, great special effects, great visual ideas, and a surprising amount of humor and pathos. Then, of course, there's added to this. There's the political connotations, which relate back to apartheid era South Africa, and the xenophobic incidences of our recent history. So, even though District 9 isn't strictly a South African film as it was financed outside of the country, it's following in a long line of South African movies that have attempted to deal with these political elements, most of them in a very serious and literal way. And I think Neil Blomkamp's approach is far more effective because it's telling an intriguing story first and foremost, which just happens to draw on racial and cultural themes within its context. Um, I've always felt that this is a far more effective way of getting a message across than simply shoving it down the audience's throat. And I think this is what makes the film so effective and so unique. It's grounded in a realism and a grittiness which is rare for this genre, and Blomkamp uses every opportunity to reinforce this realism through his initial use of the documentary style elements and the way he manages to almost gloss over the visual effects instead of lingering on them and kind of showboating in the traditional Hollywood manner. And then he gradually blends this documentary approach through superb editing into a large scale cinematic experience. And then, of course, central to all of this is the lead performance by Shalto Copley playing Bickus van der Merwe, which really gives the film a heart. Although the character is really a bureaucratic conservative, Copley's able to make us almost instantly like him through his clumsy, sort of overly enthusiastic mannerisms, and it hooks the audience in for the journey that follows. Lastly, and again, obviously, as I've said before, it's not strictly a South African film, but it definitely gives me hope for filmmaking in the country. District 9 is the first science fiction film based in South Africa, and I think the way forward for us as filmmakers in the country is to make great genre films like this one that actually have something to say. So, congratulations, Neil, and thank you, Roger.